Hello.
How you doing, William?
No, you can call me Bill.
Hey, Bill. Do you have any idea why I might be here?
Well, I'm thinking that it might be because of the registration, but I was told by in open court this last Tuesday, because I don't know if you're aware of this now, but I'm suing Colonel E2 and the Benson County prosecutor
For being on the registry?
Right. And
did that stem from being arrested?
Back in 2001. No, this is a civil suit.
Gotcha.
For declaratory action.
Oh, from 2001 when you were put on the registry.
Correct.
So you're arguing the constitutionality of being on it.
Right, under the Doe versus Snyder case out of the Sixth Circuit.
Yeah.
And it's an ex post facto situation.
Well, yeah, and I this is all I do, so I'm pretty well familiar with the law and the circuit court or the federal court rulings right now and how that's going to affect our law. You know, I still have a job to do, and you still have responsibilities. For instance, verifying last month. Are you not going to verify based on? Did you forget, or
no.
Are you just?
It was discussed right in open court in front of Judge Thompson.
And what did he say?
He said that I have his real. I just ordered the transcript this morning, so it's going to be like next week before I get it. He was there.
Okay.
What the judge said, almost verbatim, it's not going to be exact, is that you have the assurance from an elected official. He was referring to the prosecutor who was sitting, on the next table over.
Okay.
I'm the plaintiff, she's the defendant. That she will not be filing charges against you, and therefore because I was trying to get a restraining order to prevent prosecution for not registering.
Okay.
And he said that because she has said in open court, which she did, that she has no intention of prosecuting the matter, because of ex post facto as it applies to me, that he denied the motion for a temporary for a restraining order based on her open court statement that she wouldn't be filing charges.
Okay, so the civil suit about being on the registry or not, she brought up the fact that, well, I'm going to have to prosecute at some point. But then she eventually said that if charges do come before me, I'm not going to prosecute you for anything.
Correct.
Until what point?
Until I break the law, which, in fact, I could show you her if you want. I'll dig out the answer.
What do you mean you break the law as far as any other felony?
I think that was basically a rhetorical statement because under Doe versus Snyder, and I've read it very carefully, I don't see where I can break the law because there's the fact that I can't be required to be punished for something that occurred before 2006, which you say you're familiar, so I won't go into the detail.
Yeah.
Means that there's really no aspect of the SORA that I would be compelled to any more than you.
Well, yeah, I get you, but I still have a job to do, so I still have to do a report. And my intent on being out here was as someone who forgot, because I know a little bit of the background. I started research and I saw that you refused to sign the original explanation of duties, and guys in that position, usually people that educate themselves and feel that it's unconstitutional to be on the registry. So
I've it's in court though.
What's that?
My case.
Okay, yeah,
so
I get you.
I'm doing more than just saying it. I'm actually.
So, do you have any vehicle?
No.
Telephone numbers?
Nope.
Email addresses?
Nope.
You don't have an email address?
Well, I do have an email address, but it's not my personal.
Okay. But you've read that law and you understand that how that routinely used is under scrutiny right now?
Correct, because it's a vague term.
Right. And I actually agree with that. That needs to be clarified. There's a bunch of stuff in there that needs to be clarified to help me do my job and help you. It's
going to be kind of a pain in the butt for you, too.
Well, it can be at times, yeah. Now, there's some things that are very clear that that are requirements of people on the registry. If you are able down the road to change the law, more power to you. But from my position right now is that I got to do a report. I'll send to the prosecutor's office, and she says she's not going to prosecute you. That's the end of it. So,
yeah, it's on the transcripts.
Is there a way I can contact you to let you know what I hear from the prosecutor? Do you have a contact phone number?
Yeah. 9 970-9811.
970-9811. I got it in the car already though. 970-9811. I got it. So that's all I needed. I just needed to find out, just to verify that you're doing this based on your understanding that you don't think you have to be on the registry, or as opposed to I just forgot. So.
Yeah, believe me, I haven't forgotten anything.
Okay. All right.
She says it right in a statement.
Well, in her answer to the complaint, my actual allegation in one of the paragraphs sets forth that the Sixth Circuit, has deemed that in situations such as mine, it's an ex post facto violation. Yeah. And she admits that her exact, again, I'm paraphrasing. I could actually, if you want to wait 30 seconds, I could actually let you see her response.
No, that's fine, because I got to talk to her anyway, and she's going to tell me.
Okay, yeah, she'll let you know everything that I'm saying. But she, in her answer to the complaint, I think it was paragraph 32 or 33, if you recall, when you're talking to her, where she admits it's true that because I was convicted before 2006, that under the Doe versus Snyder, it's ex post facto.
Yes, I agree with that to a point, if it gets in federal court. But this is Michigan law. You're not in federal court. That's an appellate court ruling. That's in federal court. That doesn't apply to Michigan law.
Pretty sure the Constitution is pretty much nationwide.
Yeah, but states have a right to have. I mean, I'm not going to argue that point with you. I mean, you have your viewpoint, I have my viewpoint of the understanding of the law. Just
Michigan has ex post facto clause in its Constitution too.
Like I said, if you can change it, more power to you. And then I'm just going to enforce what the law tells me to do. Right now, anyone who doesn't verify or provide certain information, I have to do a warrant request under the prosecutor. And anyway, I'll contact you and let you know my point.
Like I said, this was just last Tuesday that she came right out in open court and said she would not be seeking a warrant, or would not okay a warrant.
All right, I'll go verify that with her, but I still have to do it.
And what was your name again? Do you have a card on?
Yep. That's in the card. 970-9811, right?
Correct. Thank you, sir.
Appreciate your time.
All right, I appreciate yours too. Actually, in all honesty, I do appreciate your job. I come to law enforcement. I'm kind of really the black sheep now, but keep it up.
All right, thank you. We'll be in touch. 2%. Good, I just got done talking to your rooms. Oh, that guy went sending out those up. No, you can verify.